What if I told you that one of the biggest financial risks facing professionals today is not inflation, not the stock market, and not even the economy? It's dependence, specifically dependence on a single source of income. Think about it. Many professionals spend years earning degrees, building careers, developing expertise, climbing the corporate ladder. Yet despite all of that hard work, many still have only one source of income, one paycheck, one employer, one source supporting everything: the mortgage, the rent, the car payment, the childcare expenses, the groceries, the retirement savings, the family vacations, everything. And while that may feel normal, it creates a level of risk that many people don't recognize until something unexpected happens. Today, we're going to talk about why professionals need additional income streams, why quitting your job is often the wrong answer, and how you can begin creating more options without gambling your financial stability. If that sounds valuable, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Now let's get to it. One of the most common messages on social media is this: if you want financial freedom, quit your job. Step out on faith. Go all in. Take the leap. And while that advice sounds exciting, it ignores reality. Most people have responsibilities. Many professionals aren't just responsible for themselves. They're responsible for children, for spouses, aging parents, employees, communities. And unlike social media influencers who often only show the highlight reel, real life requires careful decision making. And I believe there's a difference between courage and recklessness. Courage is taking calculated action. Recklessness is taking unnecessary risks. Many professionals don't need to quit their jobs. They simply need to stop depending entirely on them. That's a very different conversation. Because when you stop viewing entrepreneurship as an escape plan and start viewing it as an option building strategy, everything changes. Now, there have been moments in my own career that reminded me why having only one source of income can be risky. I recall a situation where I almost lost access to my primary source of income because of a late medical form. Now, the form wasn't late because I was irresponsible. There had been a death in my family. And like many people, I was dealing with grief while trying to manage work responsibilities and family obligations. Life happened. But that experience taught me something very important. No matter how educated you are, no matter how hard you work, no matter how valuable you are to an organization, sometimes your financial future can be affected by circumstances outside your control. Another lesson came from watching how promotions work. Many professionals assume that if they work hard enough, opportunities will naturally appear. Unfortunately, that's not always how organizations operate. I sought mentorship from people who had already been promoted. I asked what I needed to do in advance. I was told that I needed to become more visible, volunteer with professional organizations, and lead groups that helped my colleagues further their careers. So I did exactly that. I volunteered. I took on leadership roles. I invested time helping others grow professionally. I followed the advice that I was given. And still, the promotion didn't happen. That experience reinforced something I think many professionals eventually learn. There are talented professionals working above their pay grade every single day. People delivering exceptional results. People training others. People solving difficult problems. People carrying responsibilities beyond their job descriptions. And yet, promotions don't always happen. Raises don't always come. Recognition isn't always guaranteed. At some point, many professionals realize that putting all of their hopes into one organization may not be the safest long-term strategy. That realization doesn't mean becoming bitter. It means becoming intentional. Now let's talk about something important. Additional income is not primarily about getting rich. It's about creating options. Options change everything. When you have options, you negotiate differently. You make decisions differently. You handle workplace challenges differently. You respond to setbacks differently because you're no longer operating from fear. Now let's imagine two professionals. Professional A depends entirely on one paycheck. Professional B has a paycheck plus an additional income stream. Now, which person is more likely to feel trapped? Which person has more flexibility? Which person can weather unexpected financial challenges more easily? The answer is obvious. Additional income creates breathing room, and breathing room creates confidence. Not because you're wealthy, but because you're less vulnerable. Now let's address something that many people don't like to talk about. Most side hustles fail. Not because people are lazy, but not because people aren't smart. Not because entrepreneurship doesn't work. Most side hustles fail because people start with excitement instead of evidence. They buy first and think later. They purchase inventory. They buy expensive software. They sign up for coaching programs. They invest thousands of dollars before they validated whether customers actually exist. The better approach is this: verify first, invest second. This simple principle can save you thousands of dollars and countless hours of frustration. The most successful business owners I know don't chase opportunities. They evaluate opportunities. They ask, is there demand? Can this be repeated? Can this be managed? Does the math work? Can I realistically do this while managing my current responsibilities? These questions matter because not every opportunity is a good opportunity, and not every good opportunity is a good opportunity for you. One concern I hear frequently is, Shani, I already work full time. How am I supposed to build another income stream? And it's a fair question. The answer isn't to work 20 hours every day. The answer is to pursue opportunities that can fit into your existing life. Your business should support your life. Your life should not become a servant to your business. That's why I encourage professionals to focus on systems. Systems create consistency. Systems reduce stress. Systems make growth manageable. The goal isn't to create another demanding full-time job. The goal is to create income-producing assets that operate with structure and predictability. When you approach entrepreneurship this way, it becomes much more sustainable. And as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. You don't have to quit your job to improve your financial future. You don't have to gamble your savings. You don't have to make reckless decisions. You don't have to chase every opportunity that appears on social media. What you do need is a strategy that helps you evaluate opportunities carefully, a strategy that helps you create additional income without sacrificing stability, a strategy that helps you build options. That's exactly why I created the Controlled Income Vending System. This course was designed specifically for professionals who want additional income but aren't looking to quit their jobs. It's built around a simple philosophy: stabilize, install, verify. No hype, no pressure, No buying equipment before the numbers make sense. No scaling before you've proven the income is real. Just a practical framework for evaluating vending machine opportunities responsibly. If you're interested in learning how to build a vending machine business using a controlled approach, click the link in the description and learn more about the controlled income vending system. Remember, financial freedom isn't created by taking the biggest risk. It's created by building the most options. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in today's video, like, subscribe, and share with another professional who may be relying on a single paycheck. I'll see you in the next video.